just like you see resemblance of the narcissist in your kids, the narcissist as well sees a resemblance of you in the kids. The only difference between you and the narcissist is that you know the kids are innocent. They don't have anything to do with it. They didn't ask to be born between the two of you. However, the narcissist doesn't see this that way. The kids and you are the same to them. Hi guys, welcome to Co-Parenting with Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload more videos. The narcissist takes anger at you on the kids. They do take the anger they have for you on the kids. And they aim to achieve two things with this. One is you make the kids feel bad. Yelling and screaming at them or whatever. And two is to somehow send the message to the kids that they're acting the way they're acting because of something you did. So kind of make the kids feel like it's your fault that they're being yelled at. That's the message they're sending. One is to make the kids feel bad. Two is to send the message that I am acting the way I'm acting towards you guys because of what your father did or because your mother did. That's the two messages they're sending. On all this collectively is obviously to get supply from them. So if a narcissist is paying child support, best believe they are mad. If the kids are coming to visit or they stay with the kids, whatever, if it's an inconvenience to them, they're taking that anger on the kids. If you got away, even if they left you, if you divorced them, or if you abandoned them, or they left you, it doesn't even matter. They're angry at you, and of course they're taking this out on the kids. And if they can't control you anymore, which is what normally happens when you separate from somebody, they have their life, you have your life. Normal people understand it, but not the narcissist. So if they cannot control your activities anymore, they can't control what you're doing. Yes, this will be taken out on the kids. And it will be taken out on the kids in ways like, they'll be making harsh comments to the kids, degrading or demeaning comments to the kids, or they're saying bad stuff about you in front of the kids, or they're lashing out at them. They lash out at them. Maybe you refuse to move your boundaries on something or whatever. They will lash out at the kids, they take it out of the kids, they yell at the kids for no reason, so all that will be happening. And all this obviously is the anger obviously is at you, but because you are not there with them physically to receive this and for them to somehow feel better for whatever reason they're looking for to get some kind of supply to help prop them up at that moment, they take it out on your children. So they lash out on the kids, they make comments on the kids, they make comments about you to the kids, so all of this obviously, like I said, is to help prop them up. So how do you fix this for the children? How do you talk to your kids about this? First of all, you have to reassure the kids. You reassure your kids of their innocence in this. You make sure they understand that they have absolutely nothing to do with this. Because, like I said, the narcissist doesn't care. So they don't care what they are doing to their child's psychology, obviously, because they themselves are insane. So, you reassure the kids and find a way to do it. Like I said, in my house we have like a little meeting time or whatever we call it, and everybody's talking about, and that's how you get you get into the kids, see where the mind is. And of course this is usually the time to download whatever it is that happened where they're living or where they're visiting. That's when they tell you this. You reassure them of their innocence in this. And another thing is, you explain what displacement of anger is. In anger displacement, explain that. Not only just explain that, but create a scenario of what that means. Okay, and then have them, depend on their age, depends on what kind of scenario, and what depend on the age of the kids. Have them come to their own conclusion about that scenario. Don't tell them, this is what this means, but have them come at that arrival at the conclusion or understanding of what that is within that scenario. Because once they do this, people have a tendency of remembering, at least for kids anyway, if they can actually come to the result or the resolution within themselves, so that next time when somebody is doing this to them, they already know, this, I don't know why they're yelling, because this has nothing to do. They understand that this has absolutely nothing to do with them. So explain, reassure them of their innocence in this whole mess, and at the same time, explain what anger displacement is, because that's what's going on. They're taking whatever they're feeling for you and pushing it on a less threatening person. Explain that, tell a story, make a story, and have them understand what anger displacement is. You make sure they get it, and they arrive at that answer themselves. That's the only way. That will make them, this clicks in. Next time they're around the narcissist and this sort of things that's happening, they know how to not internalize anything that is being thrown at them, because they know this is not about me. They understand that this is not about me. So for summary here is, you ensure that they don't take the burden of this mess, his whole thing that the narcissist is trying to do, this guilt. You make sure that they don't absorb that, because that's what will start happening. That's what will start happening. Of course, like I said, narcissist doesn't care. The target is you. It doesn't matter who gets hurt in the process. So, but it's your job now to, like I said, make sure that the kids don't take any of this in, because obviously they don't have anything to do with this. So you reassure the kids of innocence, explain what anger displacement is, make sure they don't take any burden of guilt for anything that happened. Like I said, the two things that they're shooting for here is to somehow at the same time get you in trouble, but at the same time have the kids think that they are being treated a certain way because of you. You don't want that to happen. You make sure that is way out of their head, because this is all the narcissist is doing just to get supply. It's sad, it's crazy, it's hurtful that they would do whatever it is to the children just so they can get, a rise out of you, maybe get you to engage as well in the process of hurting the kids, because who knows what they tell these kids. So you have this get together with your children. I don't know, like I said, in my house we call it a meeting, but you do what you got to do. You have a time where you get in the kids' mind and make sure, see things like what's going on in there, to make sure that whatever it is that they're saying over there, or saying the narcissist saying to them, doesn't take root in their mind. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Of course, comment, let me know what you think. Get your mind right, get your mind together, and everything else will fall into place. Take care.